Thank you so much for listening to the first part of that podcast where we hear from me alongside two UK students, Pema and Maddie, as we talk about our experience at UEA. I'm now going to pass on to one of the students from our Ukrainian university to hear their responses.
Hi everyone, my name is Nastya. I just finished my bachelor degree and about to start my mastery. I'd like to answer a few questions that you sent over. It's actually pretty interesting, so let's see it. First, I'm asked about our campus style. Wherever the university has enclosed campus, or if it's a city-based. To be honest, it's a bit hard to say what the extent is, but we are a city-based university in Ivano-Frankivsk. We have several buildings score over the city, and we also have 5 dormitories. This is really useful for students who can study from the other city. Our university is quite big, with lots of faculty and institutes, so we definitely need a lot dorm space. So honestly, even these 5 dorms aren't really enough for such a large number of people. The next questions is how many lectures do you have per week? Most of the time I have 2 classes a day, maybe 3, 4 sometimes. And that's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. There were moments where we scheduled 4 classes, but usually it was just 2. I'm not a huge fan of this system, to be honest. I prefer a more compact daily schedule so that some days could be completely free for work. How long are your courses? Our programs like this. Bachelor degree 4 years through if you enter college. It takes 3 or to 4 years. So if you enter the college, it can be 3 to 4 years. Anyway, a master's degree takes a year and a half. Although under the new regulation, they are planning to be like 2 years. To another, my academic journey will take about with the college, university, with the college, bachelor and masters, it was like 7.5 years. It's a lot, yeah. Do we work more individual or in groups? To be honest, we working more individually, but of course we do have some group project in some subject. Not all, just a few subjects. By the way, we did a ton of this team segments specifically in Svetlana Orestevna classes, this way. Yeah, it's very interesting, like a group project, and we managed to learn a lot of them and a lot from them. Yeah, but unfortunately, most of our segments are still individual work. What's a segment like? Exam, essay, or presentation? So, it depends of the subject. In some courses, you grade based the points you accumulate through the semester. For practical tasks, class practication seminars, or write papers, or presentations. Anyway, a lot of tasks. So it's just the standard Bologna system. On the other hand, some subjects end with the exam. For those, you earn part of your points, around 50-70% during the year, and the rest of you get to the exam itself? Exams are mostly written, but it depends to the professor. It could be another a multi-choice test or theoretical test, questions and task. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. Next question: do most universities teach in Ukraine or some teach in English? For the most part, we are taught in Ukraine, but we have a courses where we communicate in English. For instead, last year I have two courses like this system with English class. Yeah, like something subject, something English, and we talking. Yeah, like this. I know that in philological students they have most да. They have another language like Poland, English, Japan, and anything they have a more subject like another language. So it's in our case we have only English any subject. I don't know that we have faculties that almost teach in English. Like anyway, it's not our specialty. We have only 5 international students. It's not so much. Yeah. In your opinion, there are more women or men in university? In my major is finance on economics track. I noticed that we have specifically more women. It's not our mistake. There are 18 girls and 5 guys in our group, and I have this situation in my college. So we have this way that boys they mostly go to the management, general economics, IT sector. Finance in Ukraine is in almost like a female fields. Okay, it's our specific. Yeah, and the next question. The next question about the technology we have. Do you research some modern or specific equipment? For example, do we have Bloomberg Lab with access like market data? So, it's very interesting question, and no, we don't have those kind of physical labs or technical I don't know apps in this case. But my major focuses on working with the open source like statistic data, government statistic data, yeah, city budget, technological research papers. However, our university is currently building a massive state investment project. Of course, the International Young Meeting Center in Mykolaitin. Its core feature is a state-of-the-art IT hubs, deciding as a computer simulation platform for young leaders to practice data-driven management decision. Making based on UI and EU models, so we have pretty cool alternative in the future. Like it's now it's building. Lab workshop internet in your courses. Yeah. We have information technology classes where we learn the essential tools needed in our major, like Excel, Microsoft Office program, and things like that. Overall, we got a pretty solid theoretical and practical IT foundation track in school. We learned the basics of programming, graphic design, and core tech skills. We also learn and work with the different software in our major, and that's all. It's, for example, right now we work with accounting software, a specific government program during internships, like that. Plus. We have both educational and work placement. During the education placement, we spend more time in our center, figuring out everything work, learning the basic of project management, project, and probably actually using computer tech. And for practical startup development, we have an A-based green clean tech accelerator right at our university. Since I'm an economist, I can do my placement in local government bodies, business, insurance company, desk office, or NGO, and etc. I have wide range of option to choose from. Learn the software regarding my career. Now does technology aid you learn and reach it in university? Mostly it's a thing we already meeting. Of course, study builds a huge help. If I need to do a specific economic study, I just open the guide for a subject and calculate everything used to formulas and recommendation. It's like this. I don't know I'm correctly understanding the questions. So, which the technology was impact in the relationship between our universities the most? Back in March, I was really interested for us to work with the Microsoft Teams. I had never used it for work before because they usually use the Google Meets or Zoom, and for personal chats, we go with the Telegram or Discord. Microsoft as was unexpected but interesting choice for our collaboration. I guess that it's more common over the side, but for us it was quite unusual. After that, we have a core session where the work in a BB collaborate. This technology was completely new for us. I really like it. Yeah, there's a lot of cool functionality for our teamwork and education practice, so it was fun figuring it all. I turned out to be a very valuable experience for me, and top of that, I was asked to put together a user guide for everyone on how to use it, which made this even more fun. Yeah, technologies like this help you learn something new, stay in your thoughts, and realize that the culture have completely different tools for that you aren't used to. I am really glad got to take part of both of the workshop and the coil session. As for the workshop itself, it was my very first experience reading my own research at international audience. It was incredibly nervous about everything going well. I spent ages working on the presentation to make a scenes, and during the actual workshop I was doubly stressed because I was also handling the technical support on the session. It was interesting to listen your presentation and learn about your experience since all it was brand new for me. And on my end, it was awesome to share my thoughts. Honestly, summing it all, its collaboration gave me a mountain of new information, both about the UK and about technology. I am really happy that keep working together and hope your collaboration get even deeper. See you next time.